So today we're in open G. And somebody had posted a comment saying, why don't you teach us full songs instead of just licks? So I thought today what I'll teach is I will teach the song Death Letter Blues by Sunhouse. And I'll teach his version and my version together. And one of the things that I think is important when you're covering a song is to keep the main riff and the main feel of the song. You can speed it up, slow it down, whatever you're going to do with it. Do your own thing with it for sure. It's the blues, but I like to keep the main riff and the main feel to these old songs and then add all my own stuff in. So, Death Letter Blues, he starts out going. Now, what parts were him, what parts were me? The song changed over the years too, because if you listen to his very early recordings when he was a young man, he played a lot cleaner, a lot fancier. He was the best, and he is the daddy of the deep dark blues. And a lot of his licks he got from Charlie Patton, and then he just straightened them out and his own timing. He just made them better, although I love Charlie Patton too, but Sunhouse took, he didn't come out of a vacuum. And then if you listen to Robert Johnson, you can, he took a bunch of Sunhouse licks and he didn't play them exactly the same. He twisted them and did different things with them. So I'm going to break it down. So he starts out at the 12th fret. So you can do this any way you want. You do this twice, okay? And then 4 times you're going to do this. slower. So twice you're going to do this. Okay? But he really snaps it when he was young. So just hit it hard. You have to hit it hard. Try to do it so that I'm sliding up to the 5th fret on the 1st string some point. And then I'm hitting both of these strings here, the 5th and the 3rd, okay? And then I'm still hitting this string and I'm sliding on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. Still hitting this and then I'm landing on the 5th. I'm going to do it even slower. Now your fingers are going to screw up sometimes, and you're not going to hit everything exact, and that's fine. So I'm always thumping on that 5th string. So after I come off of this, then for the next part I'm going. I'm thumping on this and then I'm going. And I'm hitting those two strings again like I was before, the 5th and the 3rd. I'm going. But this one at the 3rd, I'm bending up with my finger and I'm getting this, both of these strings. And that would be bending your 3rd, your minor 3rd up to a major. Okay, so. And you're doing that 4 times. So remember, this you're doing twice. Then this 4 times. Then you're sliding up to your 4 chord. Sometimes I'll go off both of them, but you can just go on this one. So this is your 4 chord, this is your 7th, that makes it a 7th note. There's your 4 chord, there's your 7th, but you're just using this note, so you're going. Slide into it with your finger. So we're going to start at the beginning again. Just a sec, I made a mistake. So after you do this, then back to this. I'm going to start at the very beginning, because breaking it down, I've been playing this thing for years, but I've never actually broken the entire song down to something. go back, do this twice. Then you go up to your 5 chord. Do the same thing that you did down here. So you got your 5 chord, your 7, and you can just thump on this. This is your bass for that. Bass. Starting over again. Now the next time, instead of going like he would into this, I slid into it. I went. Then went back to and I went. This time. So each time that I go to these chords, to the 4 chord, sometimes I'll do it this way, and sometimes I'll just slide into it. And you can rest on the 7th, just for a variation, right? And sometimes I'll do the same thing on the 5 chord. Anyways. What's important is that you get this twice, then this 4 times. Then to your 5 chord, 4 chord, then you're starting at the beginning again. because it cycles around and around like that, so you can throw your own stuff in. But the important thing is this, that you do this twice, 4 times. Then into your 4 chord. Back to this. Twice. Then to your 5 chord. 4 chord. Then you're starting at the beginning again. Then this twice. Then 5 chord. Back to the beginning. Twice. Beginning. Twice. 5. And then, sorry, I've screwed that up. I meant to go, I was thinking of standard tuning for a brief second. Now that time, I just did it 4 times and then went to my 4 chord. Added a whole bunch of my own stuff instead of doing the 2 and then doing the 4. All I did was I just went 4 times like this. Time all I did was replaced the stuff with just some other stuff. So you can replace, you know, as long as you keep the feel of the song, and I'm going to go through just what I think he would play and what I've heard him play and what I have memorized and what I feel and everything else, with none of me in it, okay? Or as little of me as I possibly can. Starts all over again, the 2, the 4, and then to your 4 chord, and then doing this twice, and then to your 5 chord, and then starts all over again, doing this twice, this 4 times. Then 5, 4, and it starts all over again. Twice, 4 times. Then 4. Add in a whole bunch of stuff in place of you could just do, like I said, I will do this 4 times sometimes. Then I could then go to my 4 chord. Sometimes I will replace this whole 4 thing with like come up with, because you don't, once you know a whole bunch of licks, once you know the framework of this song, and you get used to playing it, and maybe you're a singer, so you're singing it, and you want to do a solo, you want to vary it, I probably wouldn't use any of this shit. You could, but I would probably, if I was going through it, when I came back around to the one chord again, I go to my one chord. And then you can just end it how you want. As long as you end it on the 1, which is the G7, right? So you start it out. Something like that, right? So that time I just played it all the way through, kind of the way he would, with no real variations to it. So you can add a whole bunch of stuff into it. So anyway, that is the song, Death Letter Blues, and my way to play it. Thanks for watching.